Hey guys, it's Todd here. Welcome to another tier list video. This time I'm going to be doing 3 tier lists in one single video. Why 3? Well, because each one of these alone is not big enough to have their own video. So, yeah, we're just going to combine 3 in one, 3 small tier lists in one. So yeah, the first thing we're going to start off is Minecraft structures. And these are all Minecraft related, by the way. Alright, so the first one is a desert temple. So, you can get some pretty okay stuff in there, but nothing too overpowered. You can get some TMT, which save you time, but overall, I don't find them that often. So, yeah, you can get some good stuff, but not a lot. So I'm gonna give this either a C or a B tier, because I don't think it deserves A. There's just not enough good stuff in it to deserve an A tier, I would say. So, no, we're gonna give it a... Ooh. What's for now? I can change it later, but we're gonna give it a C. Alright, so, Desert Wells. Yeah. Alright, monster spawners. So, yeah, these can be easily made into XP farms, and I mean, yeah, you can find chests of stuff in there, not as good as in, desert temples, but you can get free materials from whatever mob there, you can turn into XP grinders really, and also like just item grinders from like if you had like a spider, you can make like a spider farm, zombie farm, skeleton farm, whatever. So that gets a B. Alright, so the next one is End Cities. Now I'm gonna say these go up to at least an A, because maybe even an S tier. If I had to say, I mean, it gets either an A or an S tier, because you can get kill shulkers for one thing, but you can also get an elytra. So I mean, it does offer some pretty amazing stuff. So I'm gonna say because of that, it gets an S tier, and also they have limited blocks, the limited amount of per blocks. That's the only place you can get them. So if you ever wanted to build them to flex on anyone, like, hey, look, I can play Minecraft. I got per blocks and everything up in End Cities. Check me out. So that gets an S tier. All right, so igloos. Now, because the well exists, it's not going to get an F, but it's going to get a D. Because, I mean, you still can find some stuff like beds and stuff, so if you ever spawn, like, near, like, an igloo kind of place, and you're trying to beat Minecraft like I do, you can get some free beds, so, I mean, it is useful. You don't have to craft your own bed. You can sometimes find loot, maybe, I don't know. But overall, it gets a D. It's not that very good. Alright, so the next one is jungle temples. So these, you can find some pretty good stuff. You can get sticky pistons, and because you can get sticky pistons, I'm gonna put that in front of the desert temple, because sticky pistons are great for redstone, but you can also get some good treasures as well. Pretty good. Get some free redstone stuff. So yeah, desert temples get there, but they barely ever spawn. But I'm not taking how much often something spawns and taking the actual structure itself into consideration. Alright, so next one is mine shafts. You can find some pretty good stuff in here. And, you know, they're in caves, so obviously you can find some, like, minerals as well. So I'm gonna say it gets maybe a C. And you can get a lot of rails from there. That's also a thing to take into consideration. But the sticky pistons from the jungle temples are really good to me. I don't know. Maybe I should move... I mean, it's only like 2 or 3 I think it's 3 sticky pistons per jungle temple. I mean, as long as you find like a slime farm. Unless it's really hard finding a slime farm or anything, then I guess jungle temples are like your clutch for sticky pistons, but... Yeah, I don't know about the mine shafts. I mean, you can find some pretty good stuff. Free mine carts and chests, the rails, and also just minerals since it's in a cave. So, I mean, I guess you could find a lot of good stuff in mine shafts, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think this is the new order here. I feel like mine shafts are at the top of the B, so... Yeah. Alright, nether fortresses. Now, these get an A. Like, you need to find blazes when you're completing Minecraft, so nether fortresses are great to find. And also, you can get wither skeletons from them as well, so if you're trying to get the wither, then nether fortresses are also very useful. So they immediately get an A. So yeah, I wouldn't say an S because end cities are way better, but they get an A. All right, so next one is ocean monuments. These can get you sponges, which are the only way to get them in the whole game, which are pretty good. I didn't really use them that much when I used to have them, but they can be very useful if you're trying to clear up a lot of water. And really, I mean, it's hard to clear up water if you're not using sponges. Like, it takes so much time and effort. So, they are very hard to get through. But I feel like the sponge reward is good. I wouldn't put them higher than Nether Fortresses, but they get an A tier. They do. Alright, so I don't know. I really cannot tell, honestly, what this one is. So I'm going to say I'm not going to rate that because I actually don't know what structure it is. Like, I can't tell from this picture. Like, maybe if I had a bigger picture, maybe like, yeah, I don't know. If I could just find a better picture, then I would know. Alright, so Pillager Outposts. I mean, if you want to have a raids like fun like I did, then yeah, you can go to these, but really the treasures aren't that great. I mean, if you're looking for carrots in your whole world, you can't find carrot. I guess these are clutch, but I don't know. They're not that good. I mean, they're more useful than igloos here. You can actually get real treasures, but they're not that great. I don't want to say. All right, so then we got the strongholds. Now these, we're gonna put these all the way up to the top of the A, because this is where you find the end portal. You can't go to the end. You wouldn't be able to get to these end cities without the stronghold. And you wouldn't be able to get to the stronghold without the Nether Fortresses either, so it's kind of lining up here, as you can see here. It lines up. We got the Nether Fortress, we got the stronghold, then we got the end cities. It all lines up. It's all in order, I would say. So yeah, alright, so now we just got simple villager houses. Now the houses themselves, I mean, they can have good stuff in them. Yeah, actually, yeah. They can have, like, I don't know if villager houses can have diamonds in them, maybe, but I know they can have iron. They're pretty good for when you're starting the game. They're not, like, the best thing in the world, but I would say they get a B, because if you're just, like, starting off a world and you're like, alright, well, it's nighttime, I didn't build a house yet. Oh, look, there's a village right there. Alright, let's go over there, just steal their house. You can also steal a bunch of beds from them, some materials, so these villager houses can have some pretty good stuff in them. Would I say they're better than the monster spawns and stuff? No. Are they better than jungle temples? Well, I mean, that's where I gotta think. Do they deserve to be in the B tier, or do they deserve to be in the C tier? Maybe they deserve to be in the C tier, I would say. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's more response. Alright, a witch's hut. These just not that good. Gonna be honest here, guys. I guess you could find a brood stand, some good stuff, but I don't know, they're not that good. Yeah, I would say that's where they should go. Yeah, alright. Oh, here's the last one, since I don't know what this is still. The Woodland Mansion. You can find some pretty good stuff in here. They're hard to get through, but you can also get totals of Undying from the pillagers. So these are of importance. I don't know if I would say of importance where they belong up here, but maybe here? Maybe even better here? I mean, they've got some pretty good stuff, but yeah, maybe actually should they go in the A tier? I mean, yeah, I feel like they should go in the A tier. You can find some pretty good stuff. These things are, I'm trying to think of the word. I don't know. I can't think of a good word that means big. Alright, well. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good list. You got the desert well. Like, why? Crazy thing. Got igloos, like, yeah, they're a thing. Who cares? Yeah, how I think of witch's hut, pillager outpost, desert temples, villager houses, then jungle temples. Like, alright, these are okay. And then we got the dungeon spawners and the mine chests. Alright, these are pretty good. Then we got the woodland mansion, ocean monument, nether fortress, and then strongholds. Like, these are amazing. Then we got the end cities, which is like, this is the best thing ever. I mean, end cities are like some of the best things ever in the game. Elytras and shulkers. What more do I have to say about that? Alright, so now we got these. let's go on to the next tier list here. Another short one. This is the weapons tier list, as you can see here. Now, I'm gonna tell everybody here, I don't think I've ever got a trident in survival mode, so I haven't really used a trident, but I know you can summon freaking lightning. So, that's what I know. I mean, I've seen other YouTubers have the trident before, mainly PewDiePie, but nobody else really. Alright, so now we got the bow. So, we're gonna start off simple. This gets an A tier. I mean, it's a ranged weapon. It's not the best, but, you know, it gets an A tier. The crossbow, now this one just depends. If it doesn't have enchantments, then it goes behind the normal bow. But if it does have enchantments, it does go in front of the bow. And I'm going to take that into consideration that you can put enchantments on this crossbow. So, because of enchantments, you can get quick charge and then multi-shot, which automatically is much better than just a normal bow. So, that could go right there. But without enchantments, it goes behind here. But I am taking enchantments into consideration, so that's why I'm putting the crossbow in front. So the next thing we have an axe, which I would say it's a diamond tool, so it gets an S tier. It does a pretty good amount of damage. I don't see any netherite tools. Well, alright, we're gonna count diamond and netherite tools just as one here, alright? I mean, netherite is just diamonds covered in like this rock. Okay, whatever. Alright, then we got the diamond sword, which goes in front of the axe. Like, the diamond sword is made for combat, but the axe, you know, it's pretty good. Like, if you're, depending on what you're fighting, like, you're fighting an Enderman, I would say an axe could be better, because they, like, when you hit them, they just stand there for, like, a few seconds, and then, you know, your thing's already charged up, you're ready to swing again, so your axe will do more damage. And, yeah. Alright, so now we got golden tools. Right there. Golden axe just goes to the bottom right there. And I would say the golden sword goes right there. That's probably the right choice there. Alright, so iron tools. Like, yeah, the iron tools are pretty good. So I would say these get A tier right there. The iron tools right there, I would say. Are they better than the bow crossbow? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I would say they're better than the bow and crossbow. I mean, I use those weapons much more than bows and crossbows, so yeah. That's where I put those. Alright, so then we got stone tools. I mean, I don't know if I would even put them in the B tier. I mean, they're okay. Like, they're much better than gold, that's for sure, so. I don't know, I mean. Would I even put them in the B tier, or would I put... That's the wooden sword, that's the wrong sword. Would I put them here? I don't know if I would even put them in the B tier, I'm gonna be honest. Now, the trident... I mean, if you could summon lightning with a weapon, then it's a pretty good weapon. If you could summon mother flippin' lightning, that's pretty good. You can also, like, fly around with it, kind of, if you... Yeah, you can without any elytra, but it can also be dangerous because you can fall to your death. You gotta take that into consideration. Unless you have slow falling on, then that's a great time to use the trident, but yeah. Since, you know, it's hard to get. I'm gonna put it in the A tier here. Then we got wooden tools, which I'm gonna put down here. Like this. I kind of had the opposite here. I don't know why with the golden sword and golden axe. I don't know why. Maybe that's probably the right order. Nothing even made it into the B tier. Like stone tools, I mean, they aren't that good. Like stone to iron is like a giant improvement. So yeah, nothing goes in the B tier. We got B. That's perfect. Alright, so that's my weapons tier list. So what I think from wooden tools to diamond tools. When are we gonna get chain tools? Come on, guys. Like, come on, Minecraft. You got chain armor and creative. Where's the chain armor tool? Where's the chain tools? We got literal chains in the game now. Why can't we craft chain armor? Alright. So the last one we have here is wood. Yeah, wood. So I'll basically just... The only way I can think of putting these on a scale would just be the looks of them, really. This is really the only way I can think about it. They're building blocks. Yeah, so we're going to start with acacia. So acacia wood. I would say... Okay, there's good, bad... Wait, there's good, neutral, bad, C, D. So C's like ultra bad and D is like get this out of the game bad. I don't think. I mean, I don't think any of the woods personally like bad enough where I should put it in D. But let's see. All right, so we got good, neutral, bad, C, and D. Yeah, I feel like. All right, well, okay. I feel like a lot of these are gonna be in neutral. I don't know. This is gonna be in neutral. I would say. Yeah, and the acacia wood log. I mean, the thing is the sides of it look okay, but the top doesn't look the greatest, I would say. So I kind of gets in between a neutral and a bad. Like if you're just looking at the sides, it's okay, but the top, just I'm not feeling it, man. Oh, all right. So birchwood. I mean, there's no like god tier. It's just good. So yeah, we're gonna put the birchwood in good because it looks totally fine. Also, the sides of it. I mean, the sides look pretty cool. Like for the log itself, is it better than the birchwood plank? Maybe. I do like the texture of the outside of it, and the top looks fine. So I would say, it can look better. I mean, both these can look better. Whatever you're trying to build, you can put them in their own separate places. They're gonna look fine either way. I don't know which one would be better. Maybe just, the wooden planks because what you mainly use to build with. So yeah, they look good, I would say. Spruce logs? I mean, these are really dark. Like they're definitely not that dark in game. Come on. Also, I don't see any dark oak planks. It's just dark oak here. Oh, all right, whatever. All right, so spruce planks. I would say, I mean, I like building with them. No, they could be good. Are they better than birch though, or do they belong in neutral? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, ugh. I don't think I'm gonna need the C or D category. To be honest here. Yeah, we're gonna. Spruce is pretty good. I would say it's better than birch. Somebody just tells me that it's just better than birch. Alright, so then we got the spruce log. Would I put it there? Or would I put it behind the birch one? Now somebody just tells me I like this more than... Here, I like spruce more than birch, I guess, yeah. Birch's color, I mean, it's okay to build with. That's why I put it in good. It doesn't deserve a neutral feeling for me, but... it's just not the greatest. I think spruce is better. Alright, now jungle planks. Okay, I like these better than birch, I would say. This actually looks good. And, okay, I like jungle logs way better than that, actually. In fact, I think I really like the jungle log texture. It looks really good, so I think that gets the best overall so far. Yeah. Do I like it more than spruce? Yes, I do. Alright, yeah, look at that. Look at that. The first log I like more than the actual block, or the wooden plank itself, yeah. Alright, so next one is oak. Now this just looks way better than everything else, maybe. I mean, oak, it's like the main tree. It's what you get. It is the main stuff. I do like it better than jungle wood. For just some reason. It's what you build with. It's like one of the first wood. It's like it was the first wooden plank in Minecraft. There were different trees, but this is the only wood plank you would get from when you cut them down. So, yeah, do I like it? Maybe I like the jungle wood log better. Yeah, I guess yeah, that looks pretty cool to build with. All right, then we got the oak wood itself. Yeah, I guess that looks okay. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Then we got spruce, which is better than the jungle wood plank. And then we got spruce logs. I mean, the spruce logs don't look the greatest. Or no, this is the dark oak. Never mind. Oh, is this dark oak? Both of these? Oh no, did I already put? Oh yeah, I already put spruce out. I'm just not paying attention right now. All right, these are the dark oak. Yeah. I mean, the dark oak is like a more contrasted and brighter version of the spruce from what it looks like. So yeah. It's the chocolate wood. What do you guys think about? Yeah, this C and D tiers were just basically useless. I got good, neutral, and bad. That's all I needed. Yeah, I mean, woods, they don't look that bad. Like, they're woods. So, It's like some of the main building blocks of like a lot of creations, not just houses. You can build like basically everything with wood. You don't have every color, so you have to get creative if you wanted to use different colors, like put a bunch of wood next together. What happens. Yeah, so these are all my tier lists. First, we got the structures. I don't know what this is, and there's nothing that says like, when I right click, it doesn't say like, search image or whatever. So I can't do that. But yeah, this is my first one. This is my second one, the weapons one. So that's that. Wood. Alright, so now, yeah, this is my 3-tier list. So yeah, we'll see what I do next.
Thank you all for watching. Give this vid a liking. Go subscribe for much more. Comments I don't ignore. And post notifications.